the mic doesn't work, of course. Hello. Oh, okay, there it goes. Hi, friends. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good midnight, good after. I don't. Hello, time zones. Good time zone wherever you may be. My name's Ruel Gaviola. Great to be here, folks. It is a Monday fun day. Happy Memorial Day to those of us in the U.S. We are remembering those who have served our country. Um, and I want to thank you all for tuning in today. Also, hello, Akima. Yeah, good something. B Travis here. Bing is here. Variant Hex is lurking. Good to see everyone here. I hope you had a great weekend. As always, let me know what games you've been playing. I played some games on Saturday. Went to a really fun. It was a birthday party, but it was funny. It was a convention. It was Ivan Van Norman from Darrington Press. You may also know him from Geek and Sundry days. That's where I got to know him. And excuse me, he had a convention for his birthday, so it was called Ivan Con over in LA. It was really great. And it was a full on convention. Like there was gaming, there were vendors. There were a tarot card reader. There was a tattoo artist. You could get a tattoo at Ivan's birthday party. It was great. And I saw Ivan and someone else had gotten one. I did not, but it was so cool. Shout out again to Ivan. Thank you for the invite and happy birthday, my friend. I played some terrific games. I got into, so I actually didn't finish a game. My buddy Jake Michaels and I, we started a game of Star Trek Captains. This is the Imperium reskin in Star Trek, and we were really getting into it. Unfortunately, our time ran out, but we are going to play it again soon, and hopefully we'll do a live stream or a video of that. Kim, I had a 12-hour game day. Nice. Hosted a game day. Oh, you know what I can do? I believe I can do the comments here. Let's see. I hoped I... Comments aren't working. Anyways, that's so annoying. Sometimes the featured comments work. Sometimes, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know my struggles already with this. But okay, now it's working. But let's see. Kima had a 12-hour game day. Played the magnificent, Kavanango, Tir Na Nog, Castle Combo, Wonderful World. We called it Karen Con, our couple named Kim and... Oh, nice! Well, happy Karen Con. I want to do a Ruel Con. I think it'd be fun. But that's great. Tir Na Nog. I hope I'm saying it right, but that one really intrigued me. I've seen it around. Have not played it yet. Castle Combo, of course, I love. Same with the Wonderful World. B. Travis said, trekking through history. Oh, no, here it works. Wait, let me press this button. Yeah, found trekking through history. Still Shrink. $3. What? Nice. Also bought a bunch of stuff from Dr. Finn's latest sale. It hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, I don't know if that sale's still going on. Folks, check out Dr. Finn, Steve Finn's Games. So they recently announced they're shutting down their business. With everything that's going on in the world, it was just not financially feasible. But he's not done designing games. He's coming out. He just funded, I believe on Kickstarter, it was Kickstarter, a book of like roll and write games and other pen and pencil type games or pencil and paper type games. So I am excited to check that out. I backed it, so hopefully it'll be here sooner rather than later. I think it's like you get the PDF pretty soon, and then he's going to give you like a link to how you can like print it itself. Bing says played Dixit and Flip 7 with the family last week. 2 excellent games. I have not played Dixit in a while, but Flip 7 always a hit. Wow. Get some water going here. Kimma, I want to do Community Con for my... I love that. Community Con. That's great. That's... If I would mind... I guess mine would be RuCon. R-U-Con. RuCon. RuelCon? I don't know. I like Community Con, though. That's great. Great name. Gotta love the name. Okay. By the way, is BGG hosting us today? I know that BGG Con is happening around. Yes, we are on BGG. Thank you, BGG, for hosting us. There's a lot of y'all. I don't know. Did anyone go to BGG Con? Or let me know what your experiences are with that. By the way, I do want to shout out one thing. The shirt I'm wearing right now is for a great cause. This is the Be Creative shirt, and I'm going to come over here. And this is the website. Matt Paquette is spearheading this. This is a campaign to raise funds for Children's Miracle Network, Children's Hospital Network, Miracle Network, in Canada. This one was Canadian focused, but they've raised over $800,000 over the last 35 years. So they were having some event. I guess that they were doing this regularly, but apparently this year is going to be the last year. But Matt took it upon himself and others in the community to continue giving to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Again, this particular, excuse me, this particular hospital that Matt works with is in Ottawa, Canada. But it's a great cause, of course. I've raised funds, and you all have too, with various events here on Twitch and YouTube, whether it's through my stream or Tabletop Live Network. It's all a great cause, right? It's for the kids. If you put in chat the command, be creative. So let's do that, be creative. You'll have a link to this site right here. And you can get the shirt that I'm wearing. But there's plenty of shirts. So you have Canadian and American designers. They start at $30, and all proceeds are going to the kids, folks. It's for the kids. I chose this one over here. So you have all kinds of really cool, maple leaves. And I chose this one just in different color. The snow design. Oh wait, maybe I chose this one here. Wait, where was it? I can't see my mouse. My mic's in my face. Oh, here's the one I got. The brown, snow design in brown. Got the meeple and creating together through play. I love that. I had to get that. So it's a double-sided shirt, which I always love. They have the different sizes. They have hoodies. You can check out my shirt that I'm wearing now. This is my second choice here. Be creative here. I really like this design with the maple leaf and the meeple in it, but I ultimately went with the one I chose. But there are plenty of shirts, folks. Please consider supporting. Again, it's for kids, families in need. Nothing worse than having to deal with medical issues at such a young age, right? Or at any age. But for those who need the support, let's give them the support we can. There it is. Be creative. Shout out to Matt for hooking me up with a shirt. Super excited about it. And I do love my shirt. This has been my go-to lately. And it's super comfortable. They are, it's one of those shirts that are like super soft, cotton based. And yeah, check it out. Be creative. If you are watching this on YouTube later or Twitch later on the VOD, I'll put the links in the show description. All right, let's get back to what folks are saying here. Again, shout out to all of you for hanging out. Hi, Ann. Ann is here. Taught my 5-year-old nephew Flip 7. He had a great time passing out cards and saying hit or... Oh my gosh, I love it. That's always the fun thing with those type of games, right? Just getting the kids involved, whether it's just dealing cards or just saying hit or stay. I love that. Okay, what else? What else has been going on? Okay. Well, we've got a great game today. I am excited about this. Y'all know, well, hopefully you know that I'm a big Stonemaier fan. Stonemaier Games, always enjoy their games. And we've got the latest in their Wingspan series. We had Wingspan and then Wormspan, which I have not played. And then now Finspan, which I just recently learned. I'm really enjoying it. It's taking what I love about Wingspan. You got that big deck of cards, trying to place them on your tableau and build a little mini engine. So you can get resources and whatnot to eventually score the most points, right? But what I love about Finspan, and I'm sort of like just, doing this backwards. Usually, you save your final thoughts for the end. But I'm gonna let you know, I really enjoy this because it does streamline a bunch of stuff. Well, let me show you what it looks like right here. It streamlines a bunch of things. Instead of going left to right, you're going to top to bottom, right? Because you're diving, right? Let me move these cards here. You can place them here, and then as you build your tableau, you'll be taking the actions to dive down into that. Let me fix this board here. It's a little crooked. Cool. I am going to be playing the solo variant today. So those of you who want to play solo, we have a thing to do here, or you have an option. So I do love me my solo games, as y'all know. This is just a player aid. Once again, I cannot. Again, y'all know how much I love Stonemaier games, and the player aids and the quality, component quality is always top notch. So yeah, we're gonna get into that, and then hopefully we'll have a special guest join us later, depending on scheduling, and we'll play another game. But for now, you've got me, and we've got Finspan coming up. I'm gonna close down a couple of these windows here, just because my computer's acting up a little bit. By the way, I hope you have some of you, I'm sure, are like me. You're celebrating Memorial Day. You've got the day off, hopefully. I don't know if it means barbecues and whatnot, but hopefully you're having a good day regardless. B. Travis, great question. Excuse me. Is this just a reskin of Wingspan, or is it similar but different game? I would say it is a similar but different game. I mean, it does re-implement stuff. Let's definitely say that, because it is, you have your cards, and yeah, one little difference: instead of portrait, they're landscape, because they're fish. It's the same concepts. You're gonna pay to place your fish into your ocean, but here's the one big difference: is you can place them anywhere you want. Excuse me. But there are, well, no, now that I think about it, it is the same as Wingspan. The different sections that you can do. So this is the sunlight section. This is the middle section, twilight, and this is midnight. So that is similar. There's still some things, such as when you play a card, you get bonuses. Other ones, they only activate when you trigger them. So I would call this a re-implementation, B. Travis and folks. But they do streamline stuff. So on your turn, you're doing one of two things. You're either playing a fish, or you're gonna dive, which is do the actions. And then with the solo, it's gonna replicate scoring points. It doesn't have a board. This is the solo automa, or the nautoma as it's called. So yes, I think it's easier than Wingspan. I always think about that great video with Mandy Patinkin, right? Where his son, I think it's his son or his son-in-law, is trying to teach the rest of the family Wingspan, and Mandy's just like, oh my gosh, this is so complicated. And it's a good reminder that for us gamers, something like on the lighter end could be way more complicated for someone that's new to the hobby or just a casual gamer. And Wingspan, as beautiful it is, I'm sure there's a lot of folks that bought it and like, whoa, this is way more complicated than Yahtzee or Risk or whatever, right? But Wingspan, I truly believe this one is way more accessible. Just everything about it just seems streamlined. And as I play through it, I'll talk about the gameplay as we're playing solo, but also the multiplayer. You'll see how I feel like it's just everything has just been streamlined down. Like the steps are simpler. I think it's easier to understand as far as like gameplay. But we'll do that in a second. I'm gonna take another sip of water. Bing loves Wingspan Solo. I do too. It's been a minute since I played it though. I know, like I was doing the solo analog game, but then I started playing more online. Like I had the Steam version, which is gorgeous. Excuse me. Get this over here. Okay. I don't know if you can hear the pugs in the background. They're barking. I don't know what's going on. It's holiday. Maybe they just want to bark for the holiday. What else? Yeah, I'm looking at it. We'll talk it out as we play it. I'll get some lip balm here. If you're playing anything right now, let me know. If you got games going on as well. Again, shout out to BGG for hosting. If you're watching this BGG, thanks. Appreciate it. What I do is I do this little intro for YouTube because I'm going to edit this down later. So I'll do a YouTube intro and an outro, but we're all hanging out here, folks. We will be chit-chatting as we play. Let me see. Let me make sure I've got the solo all set up here. There's one other thing for setup, and I don't include this in the video that I edit, but for the nautoma gets 2 eggs and 1 fish, or 1 young fish. Okay. So I'm going to put their stuff right here. This is general supply for both of us. And yeah, that's it. Got my notes. Always take notes, folks. That's my thing. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna go through this, and thanks again for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a good, great day. Oh my gosh, Kimma, that might be Gaviola Con. Ola Con. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. We're gonna have to think on this. We're gonna think on this. I do want to remind folks, if you haven't already, come join our Discord. It's a family-friendly Discord. We hang out there, talk about games, non-games, our fur babies, other nerd stuff like Legos and puzzles, and what else? I don't know, comic books, tons of stuff. Oh, food. We always post food pictures as well. Come on over there, join us to continue our conversations and hanging out. We also do a lot of games on Board Game Arena. We set them up there, and everyone joins it. It's terrific, a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start the video. Thanks again for hanging out, and away we go. Hi, friends. I'm Ruel Gaviola, and on the tabletop is Finspan. I want to thank Stonemaier Games for sending over the copy, and today I'll be playing the solo variant. So, in Finspan, we are divers, checking out the ocean and seeing all the fish that are in the ocean, and we'll be diving here, we'll be bringing fish into the ocean, and in the solo game, we're going to play against the Nautoma. So, the Automa with the N, Nautoma, very clever. Excuse me. If you're familiar with the Wingspan, you'll recognize a lot of the same elements as far as gameplay. If you're new to the series, I believe this is the most accessible of the games, Wingspan, Wormspan, and Finspan. So on your turn, I've already done the initial setup. We have 6 divers, so does the Nautoma. We're going to alternate turns. On your turn, you can do one of two things. Either place a fish into your ocean, or use one of your divers to dive down and gain benefits. Okay, some of the starting things here, we've got 2 eggs and we've got 1 young fish. And I'm looking at here now. To start, you're going to start with 2 of the starter deck cards, which are 10 cards that have the little gray borders or corners. And then you're going to grab randomly 3 of the normal fish here, standard fish. So let's see. I am going to what do I want? I want more cards in my hand, I think. So I'm going to play this one to get 2 cards, and I'll get 2 eggs as well. Maybe I want to play this one here. So this is going to be the cost up here in the corner. Let me bring this up a little closer here. Oh, there it is. Oh, my camera's all sideways. There it is. There you go, bonefish. Here's the bonefish. Your cost is up here in the corner, and then it may have a symbol here, the sun, for instance, and that's gonna relate to where you can play the fish, either in this sunlight row, or this one here's the twilight row, or finally the very bottom is the midnight row. Okay, so this one would go. There are 1, 2, 3 slots here for the sun. 1, 2, 3, actually 9 if going across here. You also notice on the board you have some flippers, different symbols here that tell you that where they go in the column, whether it's blue, purple, or green. But this one doesn't have it. Let me see, let's see if this one. Nope, none of these cards have that requirement just yet. So let me see. Maybe I want to do this here, where the skipjack tuna, I would pay an egg and a card, and I could go in any of these slots here. So let's go here. We'll start here. Okay, so I pay a card, so I have to discard one of my cards here. Let's discard this one here. I'm going to put it on my discard. You have a personal discard pile, okay? And then I have to pay an egg. So I can pay any of these eggs, so I'll pay this to the supply. All right. And then you notice there is a if activated card. So that's when we take the diver. Now, that's dive action. This was the play the fish action. So what I did was take my diver and put it up in the corner here. I don't know if you can really see. You know, I can bring this down a little bit. There you go. So this side here means I've played a fish. All right, now it's the Nautilus turn. I've shuffled up the Automa deck, and I discard one of them because I have 6 turns. They go here. Now what you do is go top to bottom. This one says place a diver onto the weekly achievement. There are 4 weeks in a game, 4 rounds. And then you take these actions here. This says turn 3 fish into a school of fish. That does not happen. This says up to 4 times take 2 eggs and turn them into young fish. So I'm going to do that. And the third step, add 2 eggs. Okay. Pardon my cough, folks. So we've got 2 eggs, 3 fish. That's the Anonymous turn. That's it. So we're just going to keep going back and forth. For the first goal, the first achievement, we want eggs and or young. So these are worth 1 point each at the end of the week. And they will change each week. All right, back to me. Do I want to play a fish or do I want to dive? Excuse me. I'm going to play this fish here. The Smooth Creek Lanternfish. Let's see. Where can it go? It can go in either sunlight or the midnight, or I mean the twilight. When played, I'm going to get some stuff. So maybe I want to go over here. Yeah. Okay. So I need to get rid of 2 cards. Actually, no, I'll put it right here. I'll get rid of these 2 cards. Paid that. And then when played, I get 2 eggs. Now, each fish can hold 1 egg. Okay? So I can put it here. As you notice, this one here is on the board already. These are called forage. They count as fish, so I can put one there. But I'm going to put it up here instead. So I got those 2, and then I get draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right. Oh, that was my other diver. So I took another fish action. I got to remember to place this because there's 6 actions per turn. Okay. Now I played a one played action in the solo game. When you play a card with the 1 played ability for everyone, Nana will get 4 eggs. But this isn't for everyone. This is just for me, so that does not trigger. Okay, let's go to Nana's turn. This says take off the diver and then draw a card. Now, draw the card. If there's an ability for everyone, I get the chance to do it. This does not, so this just goes into their discard pile. And those cards will be worth points for them at the end of the game. All right, back to me. As you can see, it's a pretty quick game, folks. Pretty straightforward. Hey, Corthing, good to see you. My turn. I am going to, let's see. I can go down here and get more cards. Yeah, I like that. Let's get more cards, folks. So I'm going to take a diver. I'm going to take the dive action. So the dive action, you just take one of your divers, start at the top of the column, and then you're going to get this bonus here if you have a fish in this section. So the dive bonus is a card. I have 1 card in the sunlight section, so I got 1 draw. Okay, just put that there. And then I continue diving down. This next section, I get a card because I have 1 in the twilight section. So I draw another card. There's no hand limit, by the way, folks. Here, I get a card because, look, there's a fish here. This one's already printed on the board, but it does count for drawing cards, so I get another card. And then, the very bottom. Normally, you would go here, but because this is the first diver for this action, I get to go here, and this action says I get to take a card from my discard pile. So I look here, excuse me, and what do I like to... Ooh, game in, 6 points if there are 2 fish under this fish. Ooh, that's pretty cool. This one's if activated, all players do get an egg. I'll take this one. All right, that's still my discard pile. So I've done 3 of my actions so far. You've seen how the game plays. Now let's continue on with the Automa. Nautoma. Take away a diver. There is none there. So now 3 fish become a school. So they have 3 fish, becomes a school. Schools are important. They're worth a lot more points. Next action. Up to 4 times turn eggs into fish. They have 2 eggs, become 2 fish. Third action, take 2 eggs. You'll notice too, by the way, folks, the eggs and the fish are double-sided. Okay, that's it for Nautoma. Good turn. Now, I'm going to go over here. I want to play a fish. What can I play? I want to play on the right side or in the middle here. I've already started building up stuff here for my oh, I forgot to do this. This, if activated, all players can hatch a fish. So I want to hatch this one here. Wait, no, that's the one I placed. Let me see. No, when, okay, I did this. What was the action? I did this action here. So as it came down, I got my cards, but I forgot this here, if activated. So I can activate that. And this one, because it's for the solo game, if activated for all players, they get an egg from the supply. Okay, so that means they had 3 eggs, so this one should have been turned into a fish. Okay, nice little catch up there. Let's continue on. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, we recorded this live on Twitch and YouTube, so thanks for hanging out. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, back to my turn. It's the 4th turn here. Let me see. I can go for, if activated, I can gain eggs. I always like that. This one's a good one because it'll move stuff. Tell you what, let's play this. I have to discard a card and an egg to place this. Now, I must place this in this middle row because you'll notice here on the side of the card has a little border. So if it has a border on the right side, you want to match it up. Okay. So I'm going to play this. And you can place fish on top of other fish as long as they're bigger, right? Because that shows that they're eating them, right? So the ones that I'll print on the board, they're pretty small. This is a 3 centimeter. This big boy here, Emperor Thread Snapper, is 115 centimeters. So I could eat that one. And anything that you've eaten, worth 1 point at the end of the game. So any fish that's below another fish is worth 1. So that's pretty cool, right? All right. So I want to get rid of an egg. And so I'll get rid of this egg to pay for it. And I also have to discard a card. Let's go with... we'll get rid of this one here. All right. So I'm going to put this here because I want to collect... Oh, no, I can't. Because this is the right column, the correct column, right? But it has to be in the sunlight section. So up here. Okay. Cool. Oh, and that was, again, I always forget to do this. This is my 3rd action. I played 3 fish, and I've taken a dive once. Okay, back over to the Nautima. Let's see what they have. They have place a diver there in the achievement board. Draw a card. And if it has a play all ability for everyone, then I may take that, but it does not. So it just goes to discard pile for points at the end of the game. Back to me. This is what I love about this game. And just like some of the other Stonemaier Automa or Nautima in this case, the gameplay really focuses on your gameplay, and the Automa replicates the opponent by a really simple deck of cards. Okay, so I'm going to take my diver in my hand so I don't forget to do this. Let's see. Do I want to start turning... Okay, I can turn stuff into fish. Start moving them around as well. Let's get some eggs out there. So I'm going to take this action here. I'm going to dive. So I have a card here. I get to place an egg or hatch an egg anywhere. So I can put it here, here, whatever. Then this one, if activated, gain another egg. So each fish can only have 1 egg. So I'm going to go down here. Traveling down, swimming down. And hey, I have a fish here. It is the forage, the one that's printed on the board. So I get another egg. We'll put it over here on this fish. Okay. Here, I would get another egg, but look, I have no fish here. I cannot activate this one. So I go down to the bottom. It's the first diver that's been in this column. So I get this action here, which is get another egg. Egg, egg, egg. I can put it here, or I can put it here, which I'll do just to show that you can have fish and an egg on that fish, okay? Because you're eventually trying to get 3 fish together to make a school of fish, just like the Nautima has done. Okay. Hey, D-Walls, yeah, relaxing day fishing for a holiday. All right, so that's my turn. We go to the Nautima. This card, there's nothing up there, so we don't do anything. Second step is up to 4 times turn eggs into fish, young fish. So they've got 2. They're going to turn those 2. And then gain 2 eggs. All right. That's their turn. Back to me. My final action. Okay. What do I want to do? So I want to start hatching. I think I do want to start hatching. Oh, if I go here, I can't hatch these. Well, I can hatch this one, and that's it. So maybe I don't want to hatch just yet. Why don't we get another fish out here? Now, why don't we get one here? Now, these two have these borders, so I have to play them this side. These I can play anywhere. Okay. But I do have to discard 2. This has a game end trigger, where at the game end, I can eat 2 fish. Oceanic Puffer. I like this one. Maybe I want to go here. Okay, let's discard 2 cards. Do this one and this one. Okay. So I've discarded those 2, and then no immediate ability. This F activated. So I play this fish that goes there. Finally, Anonymous last turn for week 1. Add another diver there and draw a card. Nope, no one gets anything there. All right, so now we are going to score round 1. So you go to your score pad. Let me Ruel and the N for Nodima. All right, what do we have here? So week 1, we are looking at fish, eggs and or young. Get 1 point per. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. All right. By the way, I hope you noticed, I should have pointed out, each fish that's in your ocean, you're going to get victory points at the end of the game based on this one right here, right there. So this puffer is worth 5 points at the end of the game. We're just doing weekly scoring right now. Okay. Now we go to Nodima. Now, their scoring is a little different. I am playing the calm difficulty 2, which is the standard. Okay, it's for, they recommend for the first game or so, use the standard. So what you do is look at, they have 2 on there, and their base score for this is 3. So you take that base score plus 2 of these equals 5. Okay, so they had 3 for the base score. You look at how many divers they have on it, so it's going to be 5 points. Okay, so add that there. That's week 1. That's it. Now we return these back here, go to round 2, take the Nodima and their final card, shuffle it up, and then again you're going to take 6 cards there for their action, or for their actions for this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, Unseen, goes over to the discard pile. And we are good to go. So, actually I need to return all my divers. There's 2, 4, 6. And what do we want to do? I can get rid of 2 eggs in order to place this here or here. I sort of like this because, yeah, I'm going to get rid of 2 eggs. Maybe these 2 for now. And the game end is going to allow me to eat 2 fish. All right, from my hand. So it's got to be smaller than this, but for now, paying this to go down here. Again, it can only go into the twilight or midnight, and it can go in any column. So I've done that. And then it is Nodama's turn. Let's go see what they got. They have placed one of their divers there. Oh, by the way, this time we're looking at rows of fish. So we want a row of fish. They turn 3 fish into a school. Okay. Now, for the multiplayer game, these are worth 6 points each. But in the solo game that I'm playing right now, the difficulty level, it's on the easier side, so they're going to be worth 5 points each. Okay, and then up to 4 times, turn 2 eggs into 2 fish, and then add 2 eggs. All right, that's their turn. Back to me. Oh, forgot again. I placed this fish. I should have placed one over here. Duh. All right, now let's start hatching and moving fish. So I'm going to go here. I do have a forage here, so that's going to count towards this. So I can hatch an egg, becomes a fish. Go down here. Here I have an egg in the midnight section, so again, I can hatch a fish. Okay. Here, if activated, all players may move a fish. So I'm going to move this fish here. Once you have 3 fish, now you can only move either across or up and down, no diagonal. But once you have 3 fish together, it immediately becomes a school of fish. Yay, because I want those schools of fish. Those are worth most. All right. Now, if active for all players, Anonymous gains 1 egg from the supply. All right, continue diving down. I have this one here. I can move a fish, a school of fish, or a single fish. So here's a single fish here. Why don't I move that one down here? Okay, and then go all the way down, and then it's the last action here. So I go here. The free action is, again, move a school or a single fish. I'll move it here. Okay, so hopefully that'll be able to hatch that one soon. All right. Anonymous goes here. They place another diver. They draw a card. When played, that's not for all of us, so it just goes there. Back to my turn. Should put some eggs out there, right? Or maybe I want to draw some cards. Like, this is my discard pile, so I have no cards here. I do want to get a few more cards out on the deck here, or onto the ocean. So let's take my diver. I'm going to dive. First one, I have a card here, so I draw a card. This one here, if activated, all players may hatch. I'm going to pass on that. Yeah, you know what? No, maybe I do want to hatch this one. You know, I'll hatch that. Now, if activated, that means they get an egg. You're welcome, Nadama. Go down here. I have a fish here, so I can draw another card. Go here. I do have the printed fish here, so I get another card. And all the way down, this is the first action of this column, so I get to draw from my discard pile. Trying to see. Okay, these are pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe game end if there are 2 fish under this one. You know, I'm going to go there. Okay. Discard pile goes there. So I've done that. Now, Anonymous turn. Add another there. Draw a card. Okay, so now, when played, all players, I may take this action. This one says put eggs on these this size fish. The little, let me show you here. Close-up view of the little fins down here. That's going to tell you if it's a small, medium, or large fish. And then it tells you, this one says, you're going to place on, all players may place an egg on these here. So I'm going to do this. So let's go over here. Place one there. Place one there. Let's see. This one here. Okay, I got a lot of eggs. That's cool. Okay, and that's it. So that goes in discard pile. Very cool. Hey, DJ Dan's in the house. How's it going? I'm not sure if you saw the Nerd Shelves. Oh, I did not see the Nerd Shelves play this one, but that's great. I haven't talked to Nerd Shelves in a while. I missed them. Michael and Judy. I hope they're doing well. All right, back to my turn. I've got 3 more turns. I want to start hatching some of these eggs so I can move them as well. So let's take... Oh, actually, maybe I want to do this one. Can I eat some fish? Because I'm going to have that one ability where I can eat fish. So I want to try to save some small ones. Oh, man, these are some monster fish over here. Look at this. So, oh, this giant manta ray is pretty sweet. Yeah, we're going to place this one here. So I have to get rid of 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. I'm going to get a bunch of fish here. 3 fish. That's pretty cool. So I can do this. Yeah, we're going to do that. So I discard 2 cards. 1, 2. And then I have to discard a fish. So I'll discard this fish. But when I played it, I get 3 fish. So you can put those anywhere. I'm going to put them 1, 2. And let's put the 3rd one over here. Here, right? Okay. This, because it's 3, immediately becomes a school of fish. Yes. All right. And then this is, let's see, where did I play? When played. Okay, so that's just for me. Not Nanoma. Okay, cool. Next for Nanoma, they remove one of these. Turn 3 fish into a school. 1, 2, 3. There's our school. And then up to 4 times. So they have 4 eggs. So they're going to turn all those into young. And then they get 2 eggs. All right, back to me. What did I do that last turn? I had played this one, so I forgot. Again, I forgot to do that. So they have 4 turns. I have, yep, I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My next turn, I can, do I want to hatch a bunch of stuff? I think I do. I'm going to go here. So I hatch because this fish here, we're going to hatch this one. Come down here, hatch another. We'll hatch this one. If activated, all players may move a fish. So I'm going to move. We'll move this fish here. Come down here. Oh, we get to move another. Ooh, is there? Oh, I'm going to move this one down here. Okay, and then come down here. I've already taken that action, so no bonus. Let's go to Nautama. They get rid of one of these. And 3 fish into a school. 2, 3 into a school. Up to 4 eggs turn to fish. Turn those on. And then place 2 eggs here. All right, back to me. My final turn. Can I? Yeah, I want to. Ooh, I want to do this. This is. So I need to eat a fish for this one. So here's the help guide here. As a cost, the card being played must be placed on top of a shorter fish or for forage. So this one is 90. I can place this right here. So I've eaten the 1 centimeter Catalina goby, the Atlantic bonito. So I've met the requirement. Oh, by the way, I'm putting this here to play it. This is going to be for the game end. 6 points if there is at least 2 fish under this one. So I need to eat another fish here. I've got 1. That counts, and then that one there. Okay. Oh! Dang, I was hoping to put this in a row, but I need to put it here. Yeah, so I only have 1 row of fish. Oh, well. All right. Nautama, do not do anything for the diver. Up to 4 times create fish, or hatch fish, and then add 2 there. All right, that is the end of week 2. Let's go to week 2. So this is week 1. So we go to week 2. Rows of fish. The base score is 0, but they have 1 here, so they have 1 row of fish. So let's add that to the scoring here. I also have 1 row of fish. 1. Okay, let's reset. This one goes here. So now we'll be scoring schools of fish. Okay, let me go to week 3 here. Then week 4, you're just going to do the game end stuff. That'll be the game. It's only a 4-week game, folks. All right, moving on. Discard 1 there. Nautama. And then me, I get my divers back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no cards. So let's dive and get some cards. Or do I want to start moving some stuff as well? I can hatch. I can get a bunch of stuff here. I want to do more schools of fish. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to dive. So I get 1 egg. Put 1 here. Diving down. We have this there. So I got another egg. Put that there. Here, I have nothing here, so I will not do that. But it's the first time I'm taking this action, so I get an egg anywhere. Again, each fish can only have 1 egg. So let's do that there. Okay. Nautama. Add a diver. Draw a card. It is not for everyone, so that's the end of their turn. Back to me. Let's see. I want to get some schools of fish, so I'm going to go over here. This one is going to hatch. That's for game end. This one, again, will hatch. Okay. This one gets to move fish. Let's move this one here. Becomes a school. And then the final action here, I can move a fish or a school. Where do I want to move? Oh, there's no fish to move up here. I'm going to have to pass on that. Bummer. Okay. Nautama adds 1 here. Draws a card. Not for everyone. So, back to me. I want to play another card here so I can hatch some more eggs. So let's go here. Get to draw card. This action, if activated, all players may hatch an egg. So I'll hatch this one. It's an all-player action, so get one egg for Nanama. Come down here, again, draw a card. Down here, draw a card. And finally, the free action, draw from my discard. This one. Need to try to get to eat a fish. So I want smaller than 90. Oh yeah, there's plenty here that are smaller than 90. So maybe do this one, draw this one. Okay. Nanama. Take away a diver. Up to 3 may become a school. Up to 4 turned in young to, eggs to young, and then add 2 eggs. All right, back to me. I am going to go with, when I have all these cards here, I wanted to eat. I will get an eating action here, so I just got to save one, at least one here. This one I get a free placement of cards at the end. This one gets me free. Ooh, this one gets me free eggs on some of these. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to go here. It goes into the sunlight section. I have to discard a card, which I will do. Discard this one. Okay. Oh, I took a diver to signify I took the place fish action. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I forget to do this again? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is their 4th turn. And they take away this. They turn in 3 fish for a school. They, up to 4 times, they may hatch their eggs to young, and then they add 2 eggs. Okay, back to me. I am going to, let's see, I want to put some eggs out there. I can start hatching as well. Let's get some eggs out there, shall we? Here, so hatch it, put an egg out there. If activated, which I'm going to do, I'm going to get another egg. Put that one down here. Here, I get to take another egg. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Put it right there. This one doesn't activate. That goes down there. Nanama, take away a diver. Draw a card. Is this for everyone? It is. When played, all players may place on the predators, on each predator, 1 egg. When played, oh no, wait. When played, all players, yes, may place an egg on each predator out there. So, do I have any predators? Predators are the ones with these symbols here. This one here. If there are 2 of them, then it's an uber predator. So this is here. So that means I can place an egg on those. Now I can only have 1 egg per fish. So that ability from the great white shark won't let me put another one on bonito. Let's see if I have any other predators. I have a skipjack tuna. Put one there. And that is it. Okay. Thank you, Nanama. My final turn of the round. And then we've got 1 more week to go. Let's start hatching and moving. So I'm going to hatch. Let's hatch this fish here. This one says I can hatch as well. We'll hatch this one. If activated, all players may move a fish. So I'm going to move this one here. And it becomes a school. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and if activated, all players, they gain 1. Go down here. That's for the end game. But I do get to move again. Excuse me. I'm going to move this fish up there. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and this will be the final turn for the Nautoma. They go there. They're going to make a school. They're going to hatch up to 4. And they're going to add 2 eggs. Okay. So for schools, their base is 0. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7. 7 schools. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, darn. 4 schools. Okay. Reset everything, and this will be the final week, the final round. So let's get this card. Yep. And then rinse and repeat. So this is for the game end stuff. I got to pay attention to that. So I'm going to be able to get eggs on some things. I can eat 2 fish. I got to save 2 fish to eat. And I want one under this one because it's going to give me more points. Okay. Discard one of those. Get all my divers back. And let's see. This one will give me fish or eggs. Okay. Do I want... I mean, again, remember, each one of these 8 players is going to be worth points. So maybe I want some points on there, too. This is get rid of 2 cards. Nope. Let's draw some cards. So here, I'm going to draw a card. If activated, all players may hatch. So I'm going to hatch this one. Oh, and it's all players. So if they get an egg, let's see, so I got to draw for this, and I got to draw for this. And finally, I go down here, and I get from my discard pile. Are there any game end points here? Nope, but this will give me fish. Ooh, this gives me a free fish if I can. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to save that one just in case. Okay, now Nautoma. Add 1 here. Draw. Not for everyone, so it's back to me. Okay, so I want to save at least 1 small one for that. So this is a small one I can save. Yeah, because it's going to go in the sun there. This one's going to give me game end. I can place a fish into this column here. Okay. Oh, this one has to be in this column here. Okay, so why don't we save? Let's see, this is 90. I'm going to save this guy here. Save him to be eaten. So let's play the Blob Sculpin, shall we? Yeah, because that's going to give me a free one here. As long as I can meet the requirements. 2, 3. Let me see. Oh, that's not the... That's the wrong color. Darn it. This one... Excuse me. I mean, I could eat that one too. So these ones I can eat. This one I cannot eat. Game end if there are 3 fish. Ooh. Dang, this is a cool one. So I'm gonna definitely get this one. The one there. If I can get 3 under here. Oh, so good. All right. I want those schools of fish as well because those are points. Why don't I place the blob? Do I want the blob? Nah. Let's take a dive. Hatch. Put some eggs out here. So 1 here. If activated, you get another one. So again, 1 per fish. So here. This game end. This is another egg. I can place here. Okay, nothing for that. And then I get a free placement for that. Let me go here. Okay, Nautoma. Take away 1 of these. 3 of these become a school. 1, 2, 3, school. And add 2 eggs. I love the Nautoma system. It's just so brilliant. Okay, back to me. Let me see, I did these 2. They've had 2 actions. Okay, so my 3rd action of the final week. Do I want to get a fish out here? Okay, this angel shark. Where's this? This one can eat this one. And then I'll get 2 freebies here. Oh, man, yeah. That's what I got to do. Oh, is there any more eating? Oh. So, if there are 2 fish here, I got 1, so I'd have to eat 1. This one, if there are 3, this is worth more points. I'm going to go here. And this one I have to eat. So this is going here on top of this, 240. That's been eaten. Now, whenever you place a card fish on top, you get to just transfer those on top there. So I've met that requirement. It is... Oh, no, I can't. Nope. Take that back because it has to be in the sunlight. This is the midnight, so... Oh, such a bummer. Oh, now I could go here, perhaps, and eat this one. Yeah, oh, that's funny. So we're going to do that. Okay, we'll eat that one. That means I have 2 there. This will give me the 3rd one at the game end. Yeah, for 10 big points. Okay, so I've done that. I've placed the fish. Let me put my diver there. I've eaten one, and we're good. All right, Nautama, you add one there. Draw card. Nothing for both of us. So my turn. Let us hatch here. So hatching. Gonna hatch this here. Immediately becomes a school. Again, 3 for a school, folks. That's game end. This is another hatch here. So let's hatch this one. This one here is a move. Oh, maybe we should... Okay, I'm going to rewind that. Instead of hatching there, I'm going to hatch this one here in order to take advantage of this move here. Okay. And this is move. Oh, I can move a school of fish as well. Yeah, I won't. Let's go to Nautama. They take away one of these. They turn in 3 fish for a school. Oh, they only have 2 and a bunch of eggs. Okay. So now they can turn in up to 4 fish, and then they add 2 eggs. Okay. 5th turn for me. Okay, I have fish that I can eat, right? For this guy. This guy's big. He's going to eat a bunch of stuff. That's fine. This one's worth 5 points. I'm going to play this. Get rid of 2 cards and a fish. Okay, so let's play. Get rid of 2 cards. 1, 2. Discard 2. And 1 fish. And play this here. Play it at midnight or... Oh, down here I could play. Okay. Yeah, we'll play it down here. And then when played, all players, so they get 4 because of this. 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. When played, all players egg on each of these, the small fins. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Action for the Nautama. Turn 4 eggs into fish. Then draw 2 eggs. Okay. And now, my final turn, I'm going to go here to start hatching stuff. And I do have some movement here. I've got 1. Oh, I only have 2 movements. So what can I want to see what I can hatch. So 1, 2. Okay. I'll hatch here. Go here. This is another hatch. I'll hatch this one. All players may move. So I'm going to move this one here. Then this one here, all players may move. I'll move this one here. Becomes a school. Okay. And then that's game end. That's one played. That's it. That's my game. Now, Nautama, take away that. It's not there. Go here. Game end. Boom. That is the game. Now, we activate any game end abilities on your fish. So, let's activate this one here. Again, you can do your... I get to eat 2 fish. So, I'm going to eat... right here. So this is a 240. These are 1870. So chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, so I've done this one. Game end, I may put an egg on each of the ones in the fins here. So I'll do that here. Again, only one per. And this one here, this is going to be 10 points if there are 3 or more fish underneath this. There are 3 plus 1 there, 4. So I'll get 10 points. Okay, so 10 points here. I got this ability, and I got that score. Okay, and they don't have any. And then points printed on visible fish. So I've got 5, 8, 9, 11, 16, 21, 22. Plus 4 is 26, plus 5 is 31. And then for the Nanoma, they're scoring at the end. It's either 3 points per card or 4 points. So I'm playing level 2. That's standard. So they get 3 points per card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 11 points. Or 33 points for them. Okay. Eggs, 1 point each for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The Nanoma's a little different. Again, they go to their little pile of stuff here. They get 1 point for every 2 eggs. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs, 2 points. Okay. 5 eggs, 2 points. And then the young, they're going to get 1 point each. I don't have any young. I've converted all mine to schools. They have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 10 points. Not good. Schools. I get 6 points each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. And then according to their scoring for standard, they get 5 points per school. Uh-oh, they got a lot of schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. 40 points. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Consume fish. I've got 1 on the board. 2, 3, 4. Under this angel shark. 4 points. And then you just total it up. 8, 12, plus 10 is 22, plus 31 is 53, 59, plus 30, 89, plus 4, 93. Nanoma, what do you got? Oh, wait, let me consume fish doesn't count for them. Yeah, points. They got those points. Yep. 5, 6, 13, plus 33 is 46, 48, 58, plus 40, no, 98. The Nanoma has won by 5 points. GG, Nanoma, GG. Folks, that is Finspan. I hope you enjoyed that playthrough. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And again, thanks to Stonemeyer for sending over a copy. I'll see you next time here on the tabletop. Bye, everybody. That was for YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I've got a special treat for you, folks. We've got another game coming up. I'm going to play Slambo. This is a new game from Allplay. It's on pre-order right now. But check this out, folks. I got special guests. Michelle's going to join me. So give me a few minutes. We're going to set things up. And we'll be right back with Michelle and Slambo. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Look, we've got guests. I said we had one guest. No, we have two. Michelle joined us again. It's been a long time, babe.
Yeah.
We also got Mookie. And Michelle's got her Mookie monster shirt. And Mookie, you're giving me a monster today. You're going to be a good boy. He looks like he's going to be a good boy today.
I think so, too.
Good boy, Mook. Thanks again for hanging out with me while I played Finspan, folks. I really enjoy that game. We'll be able to watch that on the VODs, the VODs on YouTube. I want to shout out Legends, who's here. Thank you so much. Legends! Aloha! By the way, I had the we're leaving, or we'll, the thanks for watching screen. Sorry about that. We are back. I hit the wrong thing. B. Travis says, hi, Michelle. Hi, Mookie. Mookie, what's going on? Folks, if you Mookie hasn't been on for a while. Well, he was with Bonds a couple weeks ago, but Mookie, if you look at our videos from like 3 years ago, this guy was tiny. Remember when you were tiny, Mook?
A small boy.
He's not a small boy anymore.
Aww.
He's a good boy, though. Folks, we're going to be playing some Slambo. So this is a quick and fun little card game of sumo wrestling. I will be doing the YouTube intro as always, but hang out with us and... hope you enjoy the game. A Legend says hello to Michelle and Mookie. Mooks.
Hello.
Mooks, can you say aloha? Mooks, do you want to eat spam masubi?
I certainly do.
Sounds good. Oh, it's Masubi Monday at our favorite place. It's Masubi Monday, friends.
But are they open today?
I hope so. We'll call first. I think we might have to get some Masubi.
And some malasadas.
Yeah. Ooh, malasadas. Yeah. Oh, it's all about Mams today. Michelle, Mookie, Masubi, malasada. Look, what's up? He's curious. Okay, buddy.
I don't know. He's looking at my matcha. Ooh, another M.
Oh, another M. Matcha. Folks, I'll do the YouTube intro, and then we'll get to the game. So stick around, hang out, and let me do some setup first. Slambo's a really fun, quick card game, folks, and you'll see, super easy to pick up. And I think it'll be one of those games that will play well for families that are super cash, right?
Mm-hmm,
super casual family game. Legend says, Mookie, we know you're the star with your 2 co-stars.
We know who runs this house.
Totally. All right, here we go. I'm going to do the old YouTube intro, so stick around, folks. I appreciate y'all. And let me close out this. Yay! All right, here we go. Oh, he starts snorting. Hi, friends. I'm Ruel, and this is Michelle.
Hello.
And Mookie. Hi, Mookie.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. We've got a great game today called Slambo. I want to thank AllPlay for sending this over, and you can pre-order this now when this video goes onto YouTube. We are recording this live on Twitch and YouTube right now. In Slambo, Michelle and I are sumo wrestlers trying to defeat each other in a contest featuring several bouts. For each one that when you lose, you're going to get one of these shame cards. If you get 3, then you've lost the bout. Brought shame to your dojo or whatnot. And anyways, you start with 7 cards each. 3 of them are out of play. They're just random. This is what tells you what's in the deck. It's a blue. Blues are positive. Reds are negative. And what you're trying to do is play a card and keep it either 0 and above or 10 and below. The card starts at 5. And I'll take the first turn since Michelle's got her hands full with pugs.
Meeple has joined us.
Oh, Meeple's down here too. I'm going to play a 3. So now the total is 8. You just add that on top and you announce the total, 8. So now Michelle goes, and we keep going back and forth until one player cannot play a card that makes it, or that plays a card that goes below 0 or above 10, and then they'll take the shame card.
Okay, so this is 8.
This is 8.
Okay, so minus 6, which is 2.
2, okay. And then I'll go to me. Hey, I'm going to play an 8 for 10. So now we're at 10.
Okay, so that's 10. We're going to use this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's minus 4, so 6.
6, okay. I'm going to go with... So 6 minus 3 is positive 3.
So positive 3. Let's go with 5. Positive 5, so we're at 8.
8, okay. Hey, we're going to go all the way up to 10 with the 2. So 10.
Okay, and we're going to go with a minus 4 to 6.
Plus 3 to 9.
-2, 7.
-7 for 0.
+1 to 1.
+6 to 7. And can you play a card?
I can.
Oh.
So -1. So we're at, what was it, 7?
Yeah, so 6.
So
Okay, so it's a tie match, folks. So what happens is we add a shame card. We do it again, so get the 3 that were not in the game. And then, whoops, this is going to stay here at 10. And then whoever wins this match, the loser will get 2. So again, it's the first to 3. They have lost the bout and their match. So let's go 7. 1,
what if
2,
we tie again?
3. Then we add another one, and then so it'll be like instant victory for whoever.
So we just keep going until somebody loses?
Exactly. So 3 cards are out. We don't know which. And so this is at 10.
Okay, Mookie, let's see what we got.
All right. So did I start first time? I did start last turn. So I think on the tie, I'm going to check the rules here real quick. I think I would go again. The loser of the last bout goes first. If the last bout ended in a break, which is a tie, whoever went second. So Michelle will go first this time.
Okay, so it starts at 5.
Correct.
Okay, let's go with -4, so we're at 1.
Okay, and I'll here. 6 is 7.
Okay, so we're at 7. Oi.
Oh, Mookie. Mookie's ready to wrestle. Mookie, you can be a little sumo sumo pug.
So I'm sorry, you said 7?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Michelle's wrestling with Mookie.
7. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here comes Meeple. Hi, Meeple.
Oh, I think she's getting a little jealous.
Yep. You want to up here, Meep? Come on. All right.
Okay,
so where are we at? We're at 7. Yep.
Here, we're going to be at 9.
9, okay. -7, that's going to be 2.
2.
I mean, on up.
Okay, so we are now going to be at 10.
Ooh, 10. We'll go down 6 to 4.
4. 1.
Okay. +5 is 6.
7.
10.
9.
9 minus 4 is 5. Oh! Oh, the 7! Oh, and I was on my -5. I was dead. Oh. So Michelle's lost this bout. You get 2. Then we get 1 more. Again, it's the first to 10, or first to 3 will lose. So let's add these up. You were wrestling with Mookie there for your seat.
Yeah, so I have a handicap here.
Yeah, you're wrestling you're wrestling a sumo pug. So again, shuffle up and deal out 7 to each player.
Hey, Mookie.
Okay, these 3 left over on the side.
Let's see what we got, puggies. So does that mean you go first round?
The loser of the last bout goes first. You'll go first.
Okay. So that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 10.
10. Okay, we'll do -6. Bring it down to 4.
7.
Was it 7?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Oh. Oh my goodness, Mookie.
Okay.
Are you gonna stay? You're gonna go. Okay, so we're at 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's 10. Okay. 8.
8. 4.
Okay. +6 is 10. 6. Okay. Let's go back to 10.
I have brought shame on my dojo.
No. Michelle is
I
lost.
cannot show my face.
That's it. Folks, that is Slambo from All Play. Thanks again for the copies of the game, All Play. You can check out pre-orders in the links below. Mookie is ready to go wrestle with Meeple. We're out of here, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And hello, everyone here on Twitch. That was Slambo. Legend says, I have a similar game to this mechanic called Cowabunga. Oh, okay, cool. Bing was finished mowing yard. Enjoyed listening while mowing. Thank you, Bing.
Well,
Appreciate
I was
it.
thinking this is a really good game for teaching negative numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have students in high school that struggle with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, just to add and subtract.
Yeah, just to get, like, you know, just the concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened
Yeah.
with these students before they got to me.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, when I help them do things and they don't understand negative numbers, it makes algebra very hard.
Right. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? Why don't we add this in the advanced mode? I'll talk about it right now.
Advanced?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Okay, here we go. Hey, folks, before you get going, there's an advanced mode in this game, too. So, Michelle and I were playing where it's either 0 or up to 10. You just flip it over, start at 5 again, but now it's 1 through 9. So, you can't go under 1, can't go over 9. It adds a little bit more to it as well, which is cool. There's also multiplayer mode, so you can play when you have more than 2 sumo wrestlers. For 3 or 4 players, you're going to add in some cards. There's some extra cards here, which are really cool because they have some abilities as well. So here you play this here. You can change, like one card allows you to pick which color, whether it's a negative or positive, and so forth. So be sure to check that out, folks. If you want to play either expert mode, the expert match with the different numbers, or if you want to play with 3 or 4 players. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna edit that in. That's the beauty of editing. Yeah, so that's a fun little game, right?
Yeah.
Super quick. And I don't know. I think that's going to be it for today. Any comments or anything else? So you haven't been on the show for a while, babe.
Yeah,
Life.
well, work, and then also I dance.
Yeah, that's the thing. Michelle dances, folks.
And I'm learning to play the Filipino gangsa, which are kind of these round instruments made of brass, and they're all different sizes. Yeah, it's really interesting, and just, you know, kind of more of me wanting to know more about my ancestry, because I was born and raised here and don't speak any dialect of the Philippines. And you know, I joined hula, and then the hula teacher also teaches Filipino dance, so I'm learning that. And then in addition to that, the traditional Filipino instruments, like tribal instruments, in addition to the gangsa, I'm learning how to play these bamboo sticks that are called togatongs, and it's I think it's named that because of onomatopoeia. And, it's really interesting because, you know, there are pretty thick bamboo sticks of different sizes, and they each have a different tone, and they're the pentatonic scale. So, you know, from, was it C to C or something like that? Yeah, it was very challenging at first, but now our group kind of has it together where you know, playing as a band.
Yeah,
we've come up with some funny names. Cause I mean, we have a name. I'm not sure if we're gonna stick with it, but
yeah, it's been really cool and actually really inspiring to see you know, really dive deep into this. And I've learned some things as well, just, you know, through, you know, what you've been learning, and it's really neat to see. So yeah, that's why Michelle hasn't been around here on stream for a while, because she works and then she goes off to either hula practice, Filipino dance practice, or
band practice.
Band practice.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, band practice. And of course we have the pugs. But yeah, thanks again for joining me today, babe.
You're welcome.
Been a while, but Slambo, fun little card game. Folks, we're gonna send you off on a raid next. Let me get the raid set up here. Shout out to BGG again for hosting us. Appreciate it. If you're watch on BGG, come on over and watch us on Twitch or YouTube sometime. And be sure to join our Discord for all the fun things that we do offline. Let's see who we can raid. We've got Bagel Top Games is playing Marvel Legendary. Let me see categories. Who's playing board games? We got the Kelly C playing King of Catan, the finals. And we have Bagel Top Games playing Marvel Legendary. We'll do Bagel Top Games. We're going to send you all over there on a raid. Thanks again, folks. Have a wonderful day. Raid's going to start in about 10 seconds. Thank you, Legends, for stopping by. Always good to see you here, friend. Aloha to you. And thank you, B. Travis, and everyone that was here. Bing as well. And folks, Ann was here. D. Walls, DJ Dan. Appreciate y'all. Raid now. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you later. So long. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.